You probably already know that New Zealand's South Island is deemed to be one of the most scenic places on Earth. We knew this too, and yet nothing could quite prepare us for what we were about to experience. The slight obstacle for us was that we had somewhat of a tight budget, which begged the question of how much of this beautiful place could we truly experience completely for free. Spoiler, a lot.
Yeah.
We for the first time in our travelling life, Julia's not made a plan for like the next coming week. All we know is we need to be in Queenstown, Monaco in a week's time, because that's probably when our money will run out and we'll need to defo find jobs.
Yeah.
So for the next 7 days, it's basically just going to be doing
Rolling with them. Just every day just going, should we go there next? Let's go there next.
Just seeing the most scenic places, hiking, all the free stuff of the South Island.
After we arrived into the port at Picton, we began our journey towards the South Island's west coast. Everyone warned us that we'd have to double the time we expected our journeys to take, and they were right, because we must have been stopping roughly every 30 minutes, sometimes even more often. It was hard to believe that so many of these stops were just along the way, never needing us to veer off track. We stopped at a scenic viewpoint only 5 minutes walk from the road, and were even able to drive up to the shores of a mountain lake for one of the most incredible views so far.
Lunchtime, and yeah, I've always thought it was going to be a beautiful location with the way this drive has been going, but yeah, it's pretty cool. We're just surrounded by forest, no signal, there's a river flowing through here. But there's one thing on our minds which is pretty much prominent in mine and Junior's life. It is just food, food, food. It's all about food. We could have the most beautiful scenery, the most beautiful activities, the most adventurous activities, and if we're not fed right, we don't enjoy it. Simple as, we just don't enjoy it because we're on food. That's a happy food dance. A happy food dance. Oh, I've lost my track of words. Just gonna eat.
Let's be honest, this would be tasty or hot.
I don't think it actually would. I actually don't think it would. I like cold pasta. You know?
Okay. It does feel like a pasta.
The big thing is like, do we eat it in one pot or do we put it in 2 tubs? Because you know how quick I eat, and like what's happening?
Oh my god, I think Yep, I broke the Tupperware.
At least we know where's the middle.
Yeah, I think we can do this like this.
One of our biggest and best surprises on this road trip was the seal colony at Cape Foulwind. Looking down from a high-up viewing platform, we got to witness dozens of adult and baby fur seals, all in their natural habitat, lounging, playing, fighting, and even bathing. This was completely free for anyone to visit and was easily one of our favourite parts of the whole of the West Coast.
Okay, that just felt way too perfect. How it was torrential rain and then now to like bright sunshine, to actually seeing the seals, seeing the babies play. They were so playful.
I never realised just how active they are. I always just imagine them just lounging around, hardly moving. They were all like exploring,
Fighting
like,
with each
flopping
other.
around, yeah, fighting, playing.
It looked like even one went and snitched to an older seal, and then the older seal told the other seal off. It was like a whole thing.
It was crazy. The big, we're calling him the wise seal, was on the highest
wise
rock.
king.
And then the little ones were playing and having a fight, and then one of them literally went up to it. That one, the wise seal was like, "It's okay, little one." And then the other seal that it was fighting with went up, and the big seal told it to go away.
Yeah, told it off. So I honestly, I thought we was just gonna get like just see them lounging about, but to see him so active and the babies like all over, it was so cool.
It was amazing. I could have been there forever. I'm now deeply invested into learning all about fur seals.
We need to know everything about seals.
I'm finding
everything.
a documentary, I'm going to get a book, everything's happening. It's my new favourite obsession. They're amazing.
Okay. Welcome to Along the Atlas Seal
Edition.
And then, so after prizing ourselves away, which was painful, we was there for like 45 minutes. way too long.
So many people came and went in that time.
And we were just there like, wow, this is amazing.
And they were just making up like stories all about what's going on in there.
You even gave him names like little Jamiroquai and everything.
I don't know why that came up.
Jamiroquai was playing in the car, I think, earlier.
We had Saw the seal.
Saw the seal. Oh, there's some cool birds as well. Check these birds out. Right, so we probably can't top the seals today, but our next road trip apparently has been touted as like one of the most scenic roads to take in the whole of New Zealand. So, and the sun's come out for it as well. So we was thinking when we read up there, apparently it's meant to be so scenic that it's just going to be raining and I just won't be able to see like 10 meters in front of me.
But now the weather is pretty
good.
perfect.
It's looking good. So hopefully, and because it's like going to be sunset, it should be some nice colours in the sky. And drive along it and see if it actually is as beautiful as everyone says.
Yeah, well, I miss the seals already.
So cool.
Thank you. Nice time update to doing it as well, actually.
New Zealand is essentially a collection of scenic road after scenic road. And so it's hard to distinguish any as the or one of the best. And yet, there's definitely something about this particular part of our journey that we know will forever stand out in our memory. I mean, just look at that.
Is it good?
It's amazing.
I just heard, oh my god!
Good morning, everyone. Today, well, when we woke up, like it's only stopped raining for like the past hour, hasn't it? We thought it was going to be a beautiful day, you're going to see the contrast, and then we woke up to even more torrential rain this morning.
It actually woke me up, it was that
It was
strong.
so intense, wasn't it?
It kind of woke me up with like my heart beating fast because it was so loud.
We're going to get flooded in the car.
Well, no, I think I thought we were getting attacked.
Oh, yes, okay. But no, the sun has started to come out, there's blue skies. There's blue skies somewhere in the world, not here, somewhere. But today's plan is to explore this area and then carry on the drive down towards south. And then I have no clue past that because Julie is the planner.
So today didn't really go as planned, but it's not a bad thing.
Yeah, today didn't work out where we thought it was going to work out. Like when we left you, how we said a plan from this stop to this stop, this stop. Yeah. We kind of just drived and like we've gone like 3 hours more south now because the weather just wasn't weathering.
The weather wasn't weathering, and then when we got to where we're stopping tonight, it started weathering. And we were like, well, we're here already.
It's sunny here now, and we thought we've got to make the most of it. And there's a beautiful lake that's crystal clear.
I'm gonna go for a swim.
And for once, it was actually my idea.
It was, yeah, for once. I was just reading my book. Josh waddles over. We went on a little adventure to check out the surroundings. Because I'm going for a swim.
Found this lake and it's beautiful. A bit of a cold dip. I don't know if I'm regretting it now. Now I'm looking at it and how cold I am without this top on.
You can't. You initiated it. You must follow through.
Okay, alright, let's go. It's a little bit cold.
Oh, it's cold. Oh yeah, I felt that. I felt a bit of disbelief.
So I don't know if it's just me or it's actually scientifically proven, but every time I go for like a cold dip, I get so hungry. But it might just be that I'm always hungry. What do you think?
You are hungry pretty.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All the time.
All the time.
Yeah. This eating like on a budget is doing my stomach, it's not doing my stomach in, it's just I'm always hungry, 24/7 hungry.
Yeah, same.
It's horrible. It's horrible.
Same.
Yeah. I think that's our main motivator to make money in life, is so we can always eat good and stuff.
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. That's on camera as well.
Me being clumsy.
Thank God that I was holding on to that tightly.
Oh my God, I would have cried. I actually would have cried.
I would have cried
I would have
with
cried.
you.
Alright, okay, let's enjoy it. Bon appetit. Got the words right this time.
I can't believe that almost just happened.
And see you guys hopefully tomorrow for a planned perfect day.
Just a good day. No day's perfect.
Exactly. Yeah, very true.
But
It would be
they
nice if the sun was out though, you know?
Don't say that now, it won't be. Touch some wood.
Right, good night everyone.
Good night. Good morning.
Morning. Early bird catches the worm. That's what comes to mind.
So it's 7:30 in the morning,
so
which is
early.
not that crazy early for a lot of people.
I don't know, I've been up since like 6:30.
Yeah.
It's so peaceful. All you can just hear is just the stream and then the birds this morning. It was so nice. As I was frantically trying to find cell phone signal all around the campsite to see the forest score. I was a little like a crazy man just walking around just there like, come on, come on.
I feel like most people here will understand there is like no phone signal here
Yeah.
at all.
We lost, but it's okay. It's okay. But today we're starting early because we feel like we're gonna try to do a lot. It might not happen, but we're gonna try, you know.
Yeah.
And the weather seems to be a lot better. We haven't woke up to torrential rain this morning, so
There's no wood to touch, so. Our first stop on the road trip today is the Franz Josef Glacier, which is only 20 minutes from where we stopped last night. And it's quite a famous glacier around here, I think. It's also really sad because it's rapidly declining. So probably in our lifetime it would have disappeared. So we're pretty lucky to get to see it today. And there's two ways to see it. The first way is a little bit out of our budget, and that's taking a helicopter tour over the glacier, which would be amazing to do one day, and hopefully we'll get to save up to do that. The second way, which is the way we're doing, is just walking a 30-minute return walk to a viewpoint, and it should be quite good views.
So we have just arrived at the car. Almost fell. Lake Matheson, which is we're going to do like a little hike, only an hour and a half, to hopefully see these beautiful reflections of Mount Cook over this lake, and hopefully fingers crossed, the cloud clears and we get some good views. Someone's obviously a little peckish. But first we're going to make sandwiches because, you know, we can't do anything without having our bellies full, otherwise we both get hungry at each other and then it's a horrible hike and it just wouldn't be good for either of us. It wouldn't be good to watch for you guys.
Ham and mustard on some sourdough bread. Bangs.
It's like our new obsession because you don't really have to pay much for everything and you get so much out of it. So that's kind of what we're living off at the moment for lunches. I'm pretty sure we'll get bored, but like we've had it for like 6 days in a row almost. Lunch with a view, we're only in the car park and this is the view behind us. Wow. New Zealand, eh? Pretty cool place. So to get like the perfect reflection, we'd have to have it come like really early in the morning or late at night and hope there's like no breeze so the lake is so still. Yeah. But it was still such a beautiful sight, yeah. Those mountains, and like you actually got to see Mount Cook, and I was right about Mount Tasman.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah, so that was good. But no, we're just going to carry on the walk around the rest of the lake. And yeah, even the walk is amazing, it's so stunning.
It's so nice.
Be like underneath these trees. Yeah. It's the first time I've got a sweat on in the South Island as well. First time the weather's actually been nice to us today.
Oh yeah, good point. Yeah, the sweat on's purely from the sun, not because we're working that hard.
No, it's like a little gentle breeze of a walk, it's perfect. Right, on to the next spot, which is Thunder Creek Falls.
That's right.
Someone's tired from the car journey.
I'm a bit sleepy.
That's right. Let's go. So this is definitely worth a stop off if you're travelling down the road because it literally took us 2 minutes to get to this beautiful waterfall. It is really cool, really, really cool. Would definitely recommend.
And only 7 minutes down the road is another waterfall. Let's go.
So probably the most unexpected stop off of the day, but the most cute, is we've just come across these Highland cars and there's some babies just running around the whole field, and like Julia's reaction just says it all. It is unreal. Just have a look. Alright, I would have to say this is the best campsite we have stayed on in all our time camping. It is unreal, but it doesn't do it justice in this light. So we'll say goodnight now, and then we'll see you tomorrow morning where we'll fully show it to you.
Good night, dinner time. We've got leftover spag bol. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
As we left this campsite, we were also leaving behind the more carefree part of this journey. Things were about to get a little more serious as we headed to Wanaka and then on to Queenstown in search of jobs and the place to make our new home base for the coming winter.
That was such a perfect campsite to finish this little road trip on.
I didn't want to leave.
It was hard to, but so for what is next for us is we're going to go and check into a campsite and make ourselves look presentable and smell presentable to try and get jobs, to get some money back into our savings, to carry on these incredible adventures around the South Island. And that is it.
That's it.
So we'll see you next time for when hopefully we're all
we're all settled and figure out if we're going to be living in Wanaka or in Queenstown, because we don't know yet. It all depends on where we get jobs. So
we have no clue.
It's exciting.
Let's see. All right, see you next time.
Bye.